Hello, Tentry. We're going to be talking about the Dutch War of Independence. Today is the 9th of November 2018 and the project is due 25th of November 2018. But we are forced to do the script because Mia told us to. We've all heard about the Netherlands or Holland, but do we actually know how it was created as a country? Well, it has a very interesting history filled with kings and wars and Holy Roman emperors and whatsoever. So, in this video, we are going to be talking about the Dutch Revolution. So, let's start from Charles V. He was a Spanish emperor from the Spanish Habsburg family. He was able to create a massive empire throughout almost a third of Europe, and he was soon crowned Holy Roman Emperor after that. He was born in Burgundy, which is a nowadays region in northern France, Belgium, and the Netherlands. Burgundy was a very nice region at the time as it had very developed manufacturing, banking, trade, big port cities, and inner cities. Thus, Charles V wanted Burgundy to be a more important part of the Spanish Empire, as it gave it more possibilities for development. Charles started to complete his goal, but soon got tired of it. So his son, Philip II, took over the throne and had to continue his father's job. His son traveled to Spain for the coronation and left his sister together with a few administrators in Burgundy, so the region wouldn't be left without a ruler. He liked it in Spain, however, and he kind of forgot about the Dutch, so the population wasn't quite as loyal to him anymore. Philip wanted to win back the loyalty, so he decided to reform the church, invited many Jesuits to Burgundy to educate the Dutch about Catholicism. Philip also wanted to have more influence over the Dutch government, but the officials didn't want to cooperate, so this didn't work out. In 1566, suddenly Calvinists decided to start an iconoclasm, broke stained glass windows, statues, icons. The local government couldn't defend itself, but it somehow was able to stabilize the population. Philip saw this as a massive rebellion, and he wanted to punish the rebels. He sent to Burgundy the Duke of Alba, who was famous for his kill record. He publicly killed many Protestants, and he created the so-called Council of Blood, killing people, slaughtering towns. This came as too much for the Dutch, and in 1568 the Dutch Revolution happened. Nobody was happy with the reforms and the Duke of Alba's rule soon weakened. The Dutch saw this as a possibility and decided to attack the Spanish territories. In 1572, they attacked and captured Holland and Zealand. William of Orange assumed leadership over the newly gained provinces. Philip wasn't happy with the way events were unfolding, and he did the unthinkable. In 1576, he attacked his own territory. Yes, he burned Antwerp. Nobody was loyal to him anymore. Philip wasn't happy with this either, like a teenage girl, and he wanted to have control, so in 1576 he reduced taxes and withdrew all Spanish armies from Burgundy. This was the pacification of Ghent. This did help since he won the support of a few of the southern provinces' rulers. Thus, in 1581, Catholic and Protestant divisions in Burgundy, nowadays Netherlands and Belgium. And guess what? He still was not happy. Can you believe it? In 1585, he attacked Brussels and Antwerp. He takes over them, but this doesn't influence the Dutch a lot. After a few years, they slowly get their territory back, and the next few years are not very eventful. In 1609, the 12-year truce is signed. After a while, Holland is accepted as an individual country. In 1621, most of the continent is concentrated on the 30 Years' War, so the Dutch decide to take the war overseas. Thus, the Netherlands become one of the most dominant conquerors. Finally, in 1648, the Treaty of Münster is signed and it ends the Dutch Revolution. Thanks to all those events, you can now go to the beautiful country of the Netherlands, where you can visit the majestic city of Amsterdam, go to the Hagues to enjoy the new fashion, or simply go to the countryside and see the famous Dutch windmills. Najefektivnite poleti se svizjer, ама трябва да дадем бруталните оферти.